irritar, irritar. A lot of R sounds. Irritar, irritar, irritar sounds similar to something in English. It means to irritate or to get annoyed. Okay, to get annoyed. When, man, this is a very, actually, yeah, this is a very good verb that you can use to say to irritate or to get annoyed. Literally, if you have some irritation, you can use that verb for that, irritar, just to talk about it. Or when you get annoyed by people or things, okay? You can also use this verb for that. So let's look at some examples. Miguel me irrita. Miguel me irrita. What does this mean? Miguel me irrita. This means Miguel annoys me. Miguel annoys me. Okay, maybe Miguel is talking too much or saying things that you don't like. So you can use irritar for that. Miguel annoys me. Miguel me irrita. Okay, remember, you can use the noun me. Okay, the noun me, and that means me. Okay, so Miguel means Miguel, right? We're talking about a person. Me, irrita, annoys. So that's what this means. Miguel me irrita. Miguel annoys me. Okay, so that's how this verb works. You can also say yo te irrito. Yo te irrito. Even you can make it a question. Yo te irrito. It sounds quite cute, the whole sentence. Yo te irrito. Yo te irrito. What does this mean? Do I know you? Do I know you? This is a very good verb that means just to get annoyed, or in this case you're annoying someone. So yo te irrito. Do I know you? So that it's a very good verb. Okay, the next example, guys. The next example is tengo la piel irritada. Tengo la piel irritada. What does this mean? Piel, la piel. This means my skin is irritated. Okay? Tengo la piel irritada. Of course, we're using irritada. That's an adjective. It's not really a verb in this situation. Irritado, irritada means irritated, okay, or annoyed. But in this situation, I just wanted to show you that usually, just as in English, you have, the verb, and you can also have an adjective that means or is very similar, the verb and the adjective. It's obviously a different structure, but here it's a verb, right? And here is an adjective. Irritada, irritada. In this situation, we're talking about skin. La piel, la piel. Okay, la piel means skin. And usually in Spanish, you use a lot tener when talking about, in this situation, skin. So it's the same as saying tengo frío. Tengo frío, I'm cold. You're not saying yo soy frío. You're saying tengo frío, okay? So that's something very different. You know, English has a different way to say something like that. Tengo frío, I'm cold. And in Spanish, you need to have a different structure. You need to use the verb tener for that. Tener means to have, okay? So essentially when you say tengo frío, that means I have cold. But in English, it doesn't make sense. So tengo frío is similar to saying I am cold. Also, when talking about, in this case, your skin, something's wrong with your skin, you can say tengo la piel irritada, okay? Tengo la piel irritada, okay? So in this situation, my skin, obviously we don't have tengo mi piel. You can have it. It's optional. Tengo mi piel irritada. So that's saying my skin is irritated. But also it's very commonly said, tengo la piel. Tengo la piel. Why? Because, I mean, you're just talking about skin, and obviously it's kind of a given that it's your skin, not someone's skin, you know. But if you want to say someone's skin is irritated, you only have to say the name, obviously. Miguel. Just one sec. It's very interesting how it works in English and in Spanish. The whole, you know, sentence structure and words and all of that. So if someone else has irritated skin, so you can say Miguel tiene la piel irritada, okay? Miguel tiene la piel irritada. And this means Miguel's skin is irritated, okay? So just keep that in mind. If you change this to tengo la piel irritada, that means my skin is irritated, okay? Irritada, irritated. So this is an adjective. This is not the verb or a verb, but it comes from the verb irritar, okay? So if you want to say tengo, you can say la piel. If we want to use irritar, just the verb, la piel se irrita con, I don't know, el sol. Okay, let's have it like that. La piel se irrita con el sol. And this means skin, not skin, skin gets irritate. Well, in this situation, irritated or irritates. Irritates with, hang on. Skin irritates by the sun, right? So it's similar to saying what's going on, like the sun is irritating the skin in this situation. So this is a verb. We're using a verb here. Irritar, irrita, se irrita. La piel se irrita. It's also necessary in this situation to have the noun se. La piel se irrita. Okay? Same here, right? Yo te irrito. If you say yo irrito, that means, well, if you don't have a question, yo irrito mucho, that will be that means I annoy a lot. Who? We don't know, right? But I mean, to whom? We don't know. But you're just saying that you annoy. I annoy a lot. It's very interesting how this works. La piel se irrita con el sol. Skin gets irritated or irritates by the sun. Or, you know, yo irrito mucho. I annoy a lot. That's a way to use this verb. Yo te irrito. Do I annoy you? Okay, so that's how to use irritar. Do you guys have any questions? Chris No says, es como molestar. Irritar en molestar. I'm not sure about, it could be similar, but molestar is, it's a stronger word, you know. Irritar is just annoying, you know, it's just annoying. It's not bothering you, because molestar means to bother, So there's some difference when you say that someone annoys you or someone is bothering you. Okay, so there is a difference there. Irritar, to get annoyed, to annoy. Okay, molestar, to bother. So there's some difference there. Ralph Marquez, ¿eres músico también? If I'm a musician too? Oh, because of the guitars? I just play guitars. I'm not a musician. I just play guitars for fun. Nothing serious. Welcome, Ralph. Californiano, no me irrites. Great example. Don't annoy me. No me irrites. Perfect example. Welcome, Californiano. Que yes, a veces la vida puede ser irritante. Or puede irritarte. You're correct as well. A veces la vida puede irritarte. Great example. Yeah, and it's true. It's true as well. Thanks for sharing, guys. Okay, irritar. Remember, irritar means to irritate or to get annoyed.